Okay, welcome to my trading session. Hopefully my mic is good now, finally. Let's do the live numbers. Doing all right on Bitcoin. I forgot that there was an election in America. Yay, Bitcoin's working well. This is the daily. It went down, 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 and now it's broken out. It's going for a run. Let's get this little guy on there. 1 and 2. Look at that. Boing, boing, boing. It's going to go on the new uptrend forever now, or until it stops. 75,000 US dollars for one Bitcoin. I have bought 1% of one Bitcoin because that's all I can afford. If you have a look here, there, yeah, so I'm using 565 Australian dollars deposit because I get a 50%, what do you call, 50% loan. So I put down 565 of Aussies. They gave me the rest of it. It was 570 when I put it down, and I bought 1% of a Bitcoin. Woohoo! I'm happy it's going. I mean, and the risk on this is higher, so it doesn't really count as a good trade because if I lost it, I would have lost like 30 bucks. So it's basically $20 up if you look at it and compared to my normal trades. And silver going down, and we're happy about that. And I said, see if we can short it tomorrow, and I did short it tomorrow, which was yesterday, and it's finally doing okay. I think I just put the stop loss at break even and hope it'll just keep on going down. And China, Hong Kong, 10 bucks in the green. And this one I put the stop loss at, I put it here. It's gone down now. I put it there at that marker sign. This is the super trend indicator, and it's like 1.5 standard deviations below the price, below the last close, which is there. So I just left it there on the hourly chart. And the same with the Bitcoin. Bitcoin is different because it's so volatile. I have left it below the last low on the hourly and then 2 down. So I expect it to go maybe up and then maybe down 1 or 2 hourly, like here it's going down 2 hourly, and then I expect and hope that it will go up again. And if it doesn't, I'll get stopped out there and I will make, see, I'm up $68. I will make $36 less than $68. 20 bucks. Better than a kick in the teeth. So let's go back to China and Hong Kong dollars. And yep, so that's going up, hopefully. So it's a nice little pattern. Down, up, this is the daily chart. I'll put a little trend line on there as well. I can't go, can I do that? That. Whee! Okay, click there, lock it on, click there, lock it on. And we're shorting it, so we're expecting it. We're shorting it, right? Or we're longing it? Oh, we're longing it. So it's doing well. It's bounced off a higher trend line than the one I expected. Let's just see how long it goes. And that one, as I mentioned, I don't trust it that much, so I've put the stop loss here at the 1.5 standard deviations below. And the reason I don't trust it is because look at the hourly. It's like a down, then it's an up, then it's a down, and then it's basically, it's a little bit higher than last time, but it's probably going to go down now. Should I get out now and take my $9.35, or should I put the stop loss in and maybe it'll keep on going? I think I'll do that. Who knows? You know, we don't know the future. If we knew the future, trading would be easy. Hong Kong 50, what are we doing with that? That's it's a very similar pattern to China. I mean, look at, that's like basically the same thing. Hong Kong and China, basically the same stock market. Maybe I'm doubled my risk in there, but we've got to take profit up here because we expected to hit a new high for Hong Kong. We'll see how we go. Euro NZ, this is range bound, obviously a bit fiddly range bound, not as beautiful range bound, but we shorted it. We put our stop loss at break even, and we're gonna hope that it gets all the way down. That take profit. And we don't trust this either because look, it's so wiggly wobbly. Maybe I should just put my stop loss at that 1.5 standard deviations away from the close, and you know, if it comes out with $1, I'd be happy. We'll see. I'm not sure, you know, the balance between getting your money now and riding it as long as you can. And everyone says ride it as long as you can. Okay. But if I would have ride it as long as I can, I would keep my stop loss up there and just hope I don't lose $10. But I like to lock in the profit. Euro and Z we did. Aussie 200. I put wait for long. That must be over here. And it was longing. Yay. And I'm in the profit. And I expect that will go up to a new high, I hope. Let's do a little trend line on there. I can do one from here. Look. Boom. Boom. See, but it's gone above it. Should I do another one on there? Who knows? Let's have a look. That's not a trend line, because if I go from here to there, yeah, I guess maybe. Yeah, it's hitting it there. It's kind of hitting it there. It's kind of hitting it there. It's kind of hitting it there. Double trend line. Laser show. Okay, next. US Japan. That's just recovering from that Japan trade interest rate change. And I don't know, is it going to go all the way back up? I expect it is. I've bet that it is. Take profit is there. Stop loss is break even. But is it a beautiful hourly trade? No, it's a wibbly wobbly worm snake. So I've locked in my break even, so we'll see how we go. And this one put up 25 cents. Yay. This is pound Japan, and the same thing. It's a Japan trade, so they lost all that on the Japan interest rate change, and now it's returning. Hopefully, maybe, who knows? Maybe I shouldn't be doubly in on the Japan there. Litecoin, we're long. We're long on all the cryptos. We were a profit this morning, and now we're not. Okay. We were short on Ethereum, and I broke it out at a $10 loss. This is sugar. We're short. We're happy because lower highs. There's a trend line there. There's probably another trend line there, maybe. Let's fix this trend line. We'll just put it on the left low here. Just making stuff up now. Okay, what's next? Euro Chief. We're down $2 on the daily. We are shorting it because the same thing we've got. Why am I putting trend lines on everything? It's supposed to be a trend line day today. Is that gonna hit that? That's pretty close. We don't expect it to go above the last high. And it did have a double bottom, which is generally an upward indicator, but sugar moves so that's not sugar, it's Eurochif. Okay, we'll see. Next is soybeans. We're shorting all the food. Trend line, lower highs. We're happy even though we're at a $3.70 loss. Wheat, more shorting. The food prices are going down. And same thing, lower highs, maybe a bit range bound, so we might have prematurely shorted it. We'll see. We went in here expecting that to be a high, and then it's going to go down. But as you can see in history, historically, it has had a lower high, and then a higher high, and then a higher high. So maybe we've made a bad choice with sugar. Time will tell. Not sugar, I mean wheat. What are we up to now? Brown cats. You see, I just care about the technicals. I am long. It's gone down, but I'm still long. I'm happy. Here the stop loss is probably where the 1.5 standard deviation was on the super trend line. But it's moved. Because every time you look at it, the candles, what are these candles called? Raincoat candles are a different size depending on the average movement per day. I forgot the name of it. And corn. I'm shorting corn, and we're about to lose out. We're at $9.66 loss. If it hits that, we're out. It probably will. So sad. let's look for some new trades. I will now pause the video while I find a new trade. Okay. I'll just go through them quickly. So Euro US, we think it's range bound. We're waiting for an up candle. Aussie US also looks pretty range bound. Except it's got a slight uptrend going, waiting for an up candle. Can do it pretty quick now. Pound US, waiting for long. Waiting for the US dollar to go down. Okay, US Japan, we're already long in that and we're locked in a trade, locked in a break even. Euro Japan, we're not in that because we're already trading Japanese pairs. Too many. Australia, we're already in it. Bitcoin, we're already in it. Bitcoin Cash, shorted due to lower highs and lower lows on daily, and I lost out. See, I expected it to keep on going down. I lost out 10 bucks. Brent crude oil, that looks pretty downward and range bound. I'm not going to touch it. It's not a sure thing at all. Bund costs so much margin to get in there. It's obviously going down. Is it a smart move to get in there? And we're already at 40% margin. Yeah, I don't want to. Okay, China H shares are already in it. Copper, it's up 2% today. What is it doing? Is there any pattern to this madness? Maybe range bound. Whoa, let's not type things. Corn, we're shorting it and we're losing out. Ether, now I shorted this and I lost, how much did I lose? Sugar, Singapore, I lost $11. That's a 7 cent. And Ethereum, I lost $11 because I shorted it because it looked like it was going down and then it didn't. Should we get in there now? Should we long it now? I think we have to wait for a retracement. China, we're already in China in Hong Kong dollars. We're not going to get in China in China dollars. Europe, wait for it to bounce off the trend line or break through it, and it's obviously broke through it already. Is it going to go up? Don't know. Nobody knows. This is France. It's very similar to Europe, except it's broken through the trend line and now it's going down, but I'm sure it'll come up again. When it gets down here, maybe I'll go in. Germany, no trades right now. It's an uptrend, but it's going down. Gold in Aussie dollars, it's going down a lot, but it's been going up a lot in the past, so we don't want to get in there right now. Gold, silver, range bound, wait for short, and going up. Okay. When you see a high, long it, and I did long it, and we're in it. And we're up $7.90. Yay. Japan stock market's recovering. Now we want to get in there, but it's very saw patterny like, so we don't want to get in there right now. We'll wait for it to go down and it's not coming up again. Litecoin, we're already long because we think it's range bound and we're not doing well. Let's just see how long my trade is. So that's the beginning of the year. So it took, basically that's March. It took 3 months to get up and then it took 10 months to get down. Hopefully it'll take 3 months to get up again and we'll get our take profit. Natural gas, I don't know what to say about that. It dropped so much. I don't even know why or what the hell caused that. Maybe it was like the end of a war or something. He was going to go up if Iran and Russia and whatnot muck around more. Netherlands, wait for higher low than long. Let me just move that out the way. I don't see any higher lows right now. We can get through this so quickly if we just follow our instincts. I don't see anything good there. Platinum, wait for double channel then short, but we're too late. So is it worth getting in there now? What would our stop loss be up here? Let's see if it's worth it. Platinum is such a high expensive item. So let's trade the hourly. So okay, go back to daily. Let's put our take profit is going to be down here. So 915,120. This thing we can delete because we're not going to be in there. The hourly, if we were to get in, if we were to expect it to get continually lower highs on the hourly, then we could go in above that high. Let's see what our risk is. So our stop loss will be 989,784. 7.784. That's a $25 risk, which is 2.5% of my account. And take profit, I forgot what it is. I just copy this number so we can retype it in. So risking 2.5% of our account to get 915,120. So sell it again, put the stop loss in, and then type in the take profit 915,120. We're risking 2.5% to get 8%. Is it worth it? But we're using $150 of margin, and we're already so close to the edge of our margin. Okay, I will pause the video while I think about it. Okay, I thought about it, and because it's all jiggly, I don't like it. If it was like a straight down and straight up on the daily, I would go for it. I mean, look at the hourly. How safe is that? Although I could get in right now and have a good chance of locking in a break-even trade because the hourlies, let's have a look at the past hourly. It has been funky in the past. Here it went up nicely, low, higher, low, higher, low, higher, low, higher, low. Lower low would have broke me out. Lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. Okay, let's do it. Let's risk 2.5% of my account. Wow. It was 915.120. So we're risking $23 to get $88, and we're pushing our margin right to the top. Can we go any lower with size? No, no one's a minimum. I don't think it'll let me do it. I think I'll blow out my margin. Let's do it. Ooh, exciting. Okay, so hopefully that will get into the profit shortly and not lose me $25. Let's go back to our list. Where were we at? Platinum, there. Now we're onto silver. We're already in it. Singapore. Wow, look, Singapore. I shorted that and it was a big mistake. It's just going out the wazoo. I just put all my margin and I can't really make any more trades because I put all my margin in platinum. And okay. I'll wait for it to go down again, I guess, and then launch it when it goes up. Soybeans, already shorting it. Spain, that's not a trade. Sugar, it's going down, and we're already shorting it, so that's good. Switzerland, it's going up. It's starting to go up, but it is not a trustworthy pattern. Look, it's like a higher low. It is a higher low again. And then what's this? I don't know. I don't want to go in right now. UK, how we're doing? That is just not. UK goes up before Christmas, but not yet. UK 10-year gilt. I haven't got any margin for all the bonds. Take a lot of margin, so I'm just going to skip right over them. NASDAQ went up because everyone loves Trump and he got elected. So weird. I don't expect this to go. I don't know. I have no idea how the market works. But that's a super uptrend. And all the stocks have gone uptrend. But should I get in there? Should I jump in now? I just jumped into platinum. Maybe I was wrong to do that early. The trouble is they've gone. Look, if you look at the hourly, when was the election result returned? Like this is before the election. I bet it was returned 1st of November. When was the US election announced? So apparently they haven't even finished counting yet, so I don't know when. I don't know how the election is affecting the stock market, but all the US stocks are up, 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 up. Bonds down, which is normal with stocks and bonds. Let me just change to daily. Okay, bonds went down, stocks went up. Wall Street, whoa, the top 30 went out the sky. I wish I knew that was going to happen and brought it down here. Mamma mia. That's the date. That's the 1 hourly chart. Okay, yeah, daily chart is just kind of a normal thing. Still should have known about it. Should I get in now? Who knows? It's hard to tell. I think really we want to get in after a reversal, right? After a down movement. Okay. No FOMO for me. What did I write here? Channel reversal upward, wait for up candle. Is it really? It's just down, 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 down. But it seems to just love that bottom. Nobody wants to pay less than $67 a barrel for West Texas oil, except for that time when oil was negative. Here we are south. We're short and it's going wrong. Okay. Aussie CAD. That looks like a good long opportunity, but we need the first up candle before we can get in. Aussie CHIF. That is making an up candle. But everything else is down. Historically, Aussie's falling against the Swiss franc. 70 cents, 58 cents. Is it going to come up again? I don't know. Aussie Japan, already in Japan. Aussie Kiwi. This is super range bound. It's like historically $1.14 or $1.06. And one time it was $1.05. And in the old days, the Kiwi was stronger than the dollar. I don't know when. I'm gonna stop. Oh no, my screen's going crazy. Stop going crazy thing. We go to the beginning again. When was that? What was that? $1. So, what is it today and what will it be tomorrow? Can we get back to the beginning of time? The present day. That looks like it's going up. That's a nice saw pattern. Should we risk getting in? We'll put a $10 risk down. We can't go in because we used all our margin. Okay, why am I even looking at new trades? Let's see if where to put my margin on the platinum, right? So let's find platinum. Is it positive yet? We'll just type it in here. I don't know why I just went in there like that. So crazy. Platinum. We're at $1.37 loss. Maybe we should get out and then take that risk instead in something like the stock markets, which are just shooting out to the heavens. And that would release how much margin? At least $146 of margin. But we'll lose $1.22 in real life. Or we can wait a few minutes. There's a minute's going in my direction, right? Maybe I'll get a profit. Okay, I'll pause the video and just sit here and hope the platinum goes my way. Okay, I've waited enough. I was up at 13-cent profit at one point, and now it's just gone worse. I'm $1.22 down. Let's have a look at the normal candles. So we are short. Come on, relax, candles, relax, relax. Okay, we're short here. And look, we got a profit and then it went down. So I'm just going to wait. That's it. Thank you for watching my trading session. Bye.